Greetings and welcome back to Cooking with Squirrel. If you're new here, I'm the Squirrel. Today we're officially joining Team C's. A couple years ago, Mark Rober and MrBeast did a Team Trees where they raised over $20 million to plant trees. They've been challenged to go a bit bigger. We're now doing Team C's. They've been challenged to raise $30 million to remove 30 million pounds of trash from the world's waterways and oceans. We're gonna learn a little bit more later. Right now, I'm gonna throw together a seafood feast, which may sound weird, but we'll get into that later. And then we'll talk when the feast is ready. Our feast is gonna consist of some wild-caught shrimp. I believe they came from North Carolina. Some massive sea scallops. Obviously some lemon to go along with. We'll do oysters on the half shell and yellowfin tuna steak and a 1.5 pound lobster. I'm gonna keep everything super simple. I want just the flavors of the seafood to shine through. Probably just butter and salt and nothing fancy going on here at all. It's just gonna be a feast celebrating the actual seafood itself. So let's get this started cooking. We're gonna go sear, raw, boiled, butter, eat. All right, we just come up to a rolling boil. So we're ready to go in with the lobster. He has been dispatched in the freezer with the freezer method. And he's going in. All right, lobster should be done. We're gonna temp check it and make sure that it's cooked all the way through. Let's temp him. Yep, should be done. We will set him aside to cool. Get our pans on. All right, we're very simply gonna season this stuff. So the scallops, I'm gonna get a little sprinkle of salt. Tuna, a little sprinkle of salt. That's pretty much it. And then we're gonna sear everything just until it's done. All right, we're gonna go with a little oil in the pans. Pans are ripping hot, ready to go. Salt on the back sides. All right, and our shrimps. In we go. Okay, a little salt on the shrimps. And a squeeze of lemon. Shrimps look pretty done. So here we are. It is a glorious feast, is it not? But the real truth of the matter is that if we don't do something in the near future, there's a very real possibility that this kind of meal may not be available to us. So I know I'm a small channel, but I'm doing my very best to try and bring the Team C's message out to as many people as I can. And I urge you to check out teamcs.org to donate, learn more. Mark Rober and MrBeast are asking us to help make this happen. 30 million pounds of trash for $30 million. Any amount you can give will help. So let's talk about the program Mark Rober and MrBeast spent an exceptional amount of time going through all of the charities available to determine which ones were the best fit for this massive, massive project. They chose 2. Every single penny that comes in will go to those charities directly. There's no overhead at all. The money will be split evenly between the Ocean Conservancy and the Ocean Cleanup. The Ocean Conservancy will focus on beaches and oceans, while the Ocean Cleanup will focus on rivers a little bit more. They're working on some crazy robots that will pick up trash 24 hours a day in certain rivers across the world. Pretty crazy, interesting stuff. I would love to learn more about it, and I plan to. So that's something that I would love to see someone who knows more about them do a video on. If you know someone that does, please leave a comment below. Help me find them. Like I said, I know I'm small, but I want to do everything I can because this is, I love seafood, and like I said, it might be a little weird that I'm going, hey, let's save the oceans, and then I'm eating the oceans, but that's one of the main reasons I want to save the oceans, because I love seafood, and I want all of the sea life to be happy and healthy. There's tons of other reasons to save the oceans though. Going to the beach. Do you want to go to a beach covered in plastic? Nope, nobody wants that. The environment as a whole, the whole ecosystem of the earth is dependent on the oceans. If things start dying in the oceans in mass quantities, it will be a nightmare here. Sports fishing, that's another one. If you're a sports fisher, even if you're not eating seafood, if you like catch and release fish, they're not going to be there forever if we don't take care of this. In addition to this video, I'm going to do an interview with a local clean water specialist. I'm working on setting up now, so you can expect that in the future. Please go to teamseas.org, check it out, see what's going on there, see if it's worth your time or money, donate, volunteer, whatever you can. If you're a content creator, you are also invited by MrBeast and Mark Rober to do a video like this. This thing is gonna go until the 1st of January. So we're trying to raise $30 million before the end of the year. So if you're a content creator, get involved, make a video, hashtag TeamSeas on your video, and get the word out, see what we can do. Let's try and save a little chunk of the world. So thank you for stopping by. I know this is a little disjointed. This isn't my usual kind of video, so I'm working through it. But yeah, let's do something nice for the earth today. Normally I say, let's do something nice for somebody else today. Do something nice for the earth today. Thanks for stopping by.